You've decided to start selling on Amazon.ae. However, you need a supplier. Most probably, you're going to be using Alibaba.com. Avoid getting scammed. 5 common mistakes on Alibaba.com. All in this video. Keep on watching. So you finally found a product that you want to sell on Amazon.ae. And now it's time to move on to the sourcing phase and find a supplier to supply that product for you. Definitely the biggest website is Alibaba.com. It's a global phenomena and you're gonna find so many suppliers. However, there are 5 mistakes that commonly are made when people search for products on Alibaba.com. I'm gonna be talking about all those mistakes in this video. If this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm a professional Amazon.ae seller and I'm the founder of Amazon Seller Society Middle East. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want more information about selling on Amazon and Amazon in the UAE. If you want to become a master of selling on Amazon.ae, make sure you check out our membership. All the links in the description box below. Mistake number 1, images. What happens when you are searching on Alibaba.com? Well, suppliers do want you to, they want to persuade you to click and talk to them. So what happens is they might put images in their listing per se that they don't have these products. And then when you do contact them, they either don't contact you back or they just give you different types of products that you weren't even looking for from the very beginning. That's fine. However, that's time wasted and you're talking to people who aren't being very honest upfront. Let me show you what I mean. Let's jump to the computer. So I'm trying to source grow lights for indoor houseplants, which is a product that's very popular on Amazon.ae. So I went into Alibaba.com and I wrote grow light for indoor houseplants, okay? And I did a search. I'm searching in the supplier section, which is the better way to search for products on Alibaba.com because it's much faster. So I start looking at these wonderful suppliers, and one of those suppliers that I look for, this guy has what I'm looking for. These are, and it's like hot. It says hot, new, full spectrum indoor desktop room, greenhouse, whatever. And it looks really good. And they have a different one that is tubes. And it looks really good. Meizu Green Lantern Technology. Wonderful. So I click here and I add them to my favorites. I add them to my favorites section and I keep going and I search for other people and every person, this person, for example, and that person, Shenzhen shampoo, photoelectric. I'm going to add that as well. That's wonderful. Looks great. Now, I'm going to move on to the second section and I'm going to contact all these suppliers that I found. And here we are. So I'm in my favorites section and I look at the suppliers that I added to my favorite. However, wait a second. Where are the actual images that I saw? They just all of a sudden disappeared. So Shenzhen shampoo photoelectric, where are these products? They don't seem to be very much available. And the other person as well, which is Meizu, also all of a sudden they don't have that. So what I'm going to do, if I don't notice that, I'm just going to click on them and click on contact supplier. And what's going to happen is I'm going to get the turnaround. They're going to probably sell me something else. Maybe they're going to persuade me, or they're probably not going to even answer. And all of that is okay. However, you're losing time, and time is an essential, something essential in life, and it's definitely something essential when selling on Amazon.ae because time is money. So make sure you don't get persuaded by these images and make sure that you know the supplier that you're talking to actually does have these products. All you need to do is do a little bit more due diligence, click on their portfolio or their profile, and just, check their products, look at their products. Do they actually sell what you're looking for? Is it available? What do they do? Read a little bit about them before you actually contact them. Mistake number 2, price. So a lot of new sellers on Amazon.ae, when they go through Alibaba.com, they look at the price and they take it exactly as it is, and they don't bother contacting the supplier before they actually want to make the order. And that's something completely wrong, because the prices that are written on the website before you actually contact the supplier are completely different than when you do. And that has to do with MOQs, which is minimum order quantities. And that has to do with the fact that, suppliers on Alibaba.com want you to contact them because they obviously want to make a sale, just like you want to make a sale on Amazon. However, they sometimes manipulate the prices just to get you to contact them and just so they can sell you a big quantity at a lower price. So make sure that when you look at the prices on Alibaba, they are just a general idea, and you're going to know the real price whenever you hit the contact supplier button. Number 3, understanding the Alibaba algorithm. Something that you really need to know: Alibaba obviously is a website that is a B2B website, a business to business website, whereas Amazon is a B2C, a business to consumer or a business to customer type of website. So the algorithms are completely different. Meaning, on Amazon, whenever you do a search for a product, obviously the best selling and the highest ranked products are going to be on the first page. However, that is definitely not the case for Alibaba.com. Let's look at the Alibaba.com algorithm, and you'll find out that the first or the main reason why the product is going to be on the first page versus, or the supplier is going to be on the first page versus the second or third or eighth page is just because they are maintaining the listings that they have. So basically, don't fall victim of just contacting people on the first page, because just because they are on the first page doesn't mean that they are the best suppliers on Alibaba.com. Make sure you go through all of the suppliers and try to contact as many people as you can. Don't fall for the B2C mentality that we have on Google, for example, or on Amazon. Make sure that you contact all and any suppliers that you find are interesting, and make sure you do a deep dive. Just because you don't find good suppliers on the first page does not mean that good suppliers for your product don't exist. However, you need to go through all the listing pages in order to find the suppliers that actually are worth contacting. Number 4, negotiations. This is something that's a little bit unfamiliar to some of you. However, when do you start negotiating prices? You start negotiating prices from the very first minute you actually click the button Contact Supplier. Why? Because you need the supplier to form a certain image of who you are and what you intend to do. And that image has to be that of a very professional, neutral type of person, and not somebody who's like so happy that they're doing their first order, because if they do feel that, they're going to take advantage of it. So if you want to join our membership, you'll find all the information that you need in order to contact suppliers in the right manner, in the professional manner. However, you can find a lot of templates online that teach you how to contact suppliers and how to show yourself as, well, a professional and not a beginner. Fake it till you make it. Mistake number 5, relying on the trade assurance on Alibaba.com. Don't get me wrong, the trade assurance option is fantastic and you need to use it on Alibaba.com. It's the only way that you can assure that you're safe and your investment is actually safe, and you can obviously apply to get back a little bit of your money in case there's a problem with the products that you receive. However, when you do use the trade assurance, you are required to have some kind of a written contract or some kind of a paper that just explains what the expectations are. What I mean by that, so if you do a deal with a supplier and the supplier sends you a certain product and it does not adhere to your expectations, you apply to the trade assurance and you say, well, this product isn't good and I want my money back. Well, where are the written consent forms? Where is the communication? Where is the contract that you made with your supplier in order to show these details to the trade assurance board? You can't send them WhatsApp messages or WeChat messages. You need to have a formal written contract or a product specification sheet, and you need to give them that product sheet just to make sure that there was an agreement between you and the supplier did not adhere to your specifications, and that's why you're entitled for your money back, and you do get a big chunk of your money back. However, if you do not have any documentation, then what are you going to apply to? What proof do you have that you have a problem with the product that is actually that was shipped to you? So make sure you have either a contract that is written or a product specification sheet that is approved by your manufacturer, so you can use it later on in case you have to. If you found the information in this video helpful, make sure you leave a thumbs up. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.